Hyperdimensional Transmission. MetaCouncil Civic message. Attention is the most valuable currency. MetaCouncil register engaged. Another layer of remembrance is arriving. Not the dramatic kind that announces itself with revelation, but the quieter recognition that begins to shape your daily life. You are starting to see how much of the world once operated through automatic response, reflexive agreement, reflexive outrage, reflexive participation in whatever signal appeared loudest. The old paradigm depended on this. Speed was rewarded, reaction was rewarded, urgency was rewarded. After the response, the less space there was for awareness. And without awareness, systems could move large populations without resistance. But something subtle is changing. You are beginning to recognize that attention is the most valuable currency within the simulation. Where air of attention flows consistently, systems reorganize themselves, markets follow attention, media follows attention, conflict follows attention. Even personal relationships reorganize around where attention is placed. Why remembrance begins to feel practical rather than mystical. It teaches you to become deliberate with the one resource that shapes everything else, your attention. When attention becomes conscience, influence changes form. You no longer feel obligated to react to every invitation. You no longer feel pulled into every emotional current that passes through the environment. You start noticing which signals nourish coherence and which signals drain it. The shift is simple, but it is powerful. Instead of asking, what demands my attention right now? You begin asking a different question. What deserves my attention? That distinction, changing behavior. The one who remembers does not attempt to control the world. They begin by controlling their participation in it. They recognize that the field amplifies whatever they repeatedly feed, and slowly something interesting happens. Noise loses some of its power. Urgency loses some of its grip. The environment begins to reorganize around steadier signals. This is how the era of remembrance spreads, not through mass agreement, but through individuals reclaiming authorship over their attention. The MetaCouncil observes that many of you are already practicing this without naming it. You are scrolling less, arguing less, reacting less quickly, choosing more carefully where your time, focus, and emotional energy are placed. This is not withdrawal from the world. It is intelligent participation within it. Remembrance does not remove you from the simulation. It teaches you how to move through it with awareness. And awareness applied consistently changes outcomes. the next moment, when something tries to capture your attention. A headline, a comment, a notification, or a sudden emotional pull. Pause before responding. Ask silently, does this deserve my attention? Or is it simply requesting it? Then choose deliberately. Even a small reclaiming of attention restores authorship. The era of remembrance advances. Each time awareness guides participation. The MetaCouncil bears witness.